Hello everyone and welcome back to another Blackrock Shooter unboxing! Oh my goodness, I am so excited to show you this figure here today. I have been waiting for this one to release and I cannot believe it is finally here! This is the Blackrock Shooter Pilot Edition version scale figure released by Solarain and then distributed by, up there if you can read that, Good Smile Company. Wow! This figure is based off of the pose for the art for the Blackrock Shooter Pilot Edition, as the name would imply, and I have been wanting a figure for this pose, this artwork, for so long. There was an unofficial figure that was created featuring this pose of Blackrock Shooter for the Pilot Edition pose, and Solarain actually made an official one, and it is gorgeous and beautiful and huge, and I can't wait to get it open and show it to you. First, let's take a look at the box, because the box is huge and it is gorgeous, and I want to show you all the lovely details on it. On the front, we have the figure itself, as well as some metallic print that says Blackrock Shooter in the modern English logo, as well as Pilot Edition version underneath. The side has Blackrock Shooter again printed in silver with Pilot Edition and a gray checkerboard. On the back, we have the product photos of the figure. Other side depicts more of the product photos of the figure itself. The bottom has a silver star down here, and the top has the figure as well as the words Blackrock Shooter Pilot Edition version. I cannot wait much longer, so let's get her open. Inside the box, we can see everything that comes with the figure. Actually, building this figure, we have a set of instructions here that detail pretty simply how it goes together. All of the parts, the assembly from start to finish, as well as what the final product looks like. The back side has it all in Chinese, while the front is in Japanese. No English, but who needs English when you have pretty pictures? Aside from the figure herself, we also have this collectible card included with the figure. Here it is outside of its packaging. It has a really nice matte finish on the front and back. It is a wonderful little collectible commemorative card to pair alongside the figure. Moving on to the figure itself, we have a couple pieces here. We have the main base, the alternate hairpiece and face, as well as the chain and the figure herself. She's been very delicately packaged with a ton of protective plastic and foam around her so that we can reveal all of that beautiful paintwork. Look at that. That is gorgeous. She is, without a doubt, stunning. Getting a closer look at her, she's just absolutely beautiful. Her paintwork looks amazing. Her sculpting has come through really well in the mold. Her hair is a softer kind of plastic. It isn't as firm as the old GSV figures, but it's not as rubbery as Inexhaustible is. And underneath, we can see more of that amazing shading that has gone into it. There's actually what looks to be a small defect there, which is a little annoying, but it's underneath. The mix of blue and gray and black used to shade the figure's both jacket, her bra, her shorts, her boots, her hair is just stunning. There's so much lovely detail on her. Even her belt has some very delicate shading to it. Next, we're going to take a look at the base, which is actually really heavy. This feels like one solid hunk of plastic. That looks incredible. The like rough gunmetal color, all of the weathering. Oh my goodness. It kind of reminds me of the original Blackrock Shooter scale figure base. It is so heavy and bulky. The painting is utterly incredible. There are some weird bits in there with the painting, but honestly nothing I'm bothered by. This is just, oh, this is gorgeous. The chains are all flexible, minus this one is a little more firm. So I don't see these breaking in the future unless you intentionally try to break them. That is phenomenal. Solarain, my beloved. I actually missed it because of the angle, but of course we have the black blade here as well. It is long, it is shiny. It's mostly one color, but the shading brings out the dimension in it. Finally, we have this leg chain, which is just a chain that's going to wrap around Blackrock Shooter's leg. And then we also have what, instead of being just an alternate faceplate, is an entirely separate head for Blackrock Shooter featuring her eye flame, and I think I think this is how I want her to be displayed. The way the flame is sculpted is almost like lightning. It's electric. It starts off a very dark blue and fades off to a much lighter to clear. It is utterly gorgeous, and it is flexible, but I would be careful because you don't want to be breaking any of it. Getting started, the instructions say to first attach Blackrock Shooter herself onto the rock cannon, then move on to, if we're going to swap the hair, we then swap the hair, and then attach the leg chain followed by the black blade, and then we have our completed product. To get started, we take the base, we take Blackrock Shooter, and we are going to plug her into the top and at her foot. So you can see those connection points here with this white peg at the top, and here with this white peg on the side next to one of the glossy chains. On Blackrock Shooter herself, you can see where she plugs in at the underside of her boot, as well as right at the edge of her shorts. It's at this point the instructions say to swap out the head if you want to swap out her normal head for her flaming eyepiece. So we are going to, what I'm affectionately going to say, chariot this Blackrock Shooter to reattach this head. I actually went and connected the hair off screen because while the shorter twin tail went in just fine, this longer one I had to heat up the hole with a hairdryer so that it would slide in easier. I'm probably gonna actually heat that up too. Okay, I didn't actually end up heating it up, but I did hold gently onto her butt while I pushed the head all the way on to the neck, and now she is almost complete. The chain is going to wrap around her ankle and loop over her thigh while wrapping around the back side of the rock cannon handle here. That connection here, where it's going to hook on like this, is actually what supports it. Last thing to attach is the black blade. So her black blade is going to go into her hand facing this direction. So we have this main hook facing down. So we just gently pull it apart, slide the handle into her hand, and then slide the black blade into the handle. It's kind of hard to get her in frame because she is so tall, but wow, what a gorgeous figure. Solarain really knocked it out of the park with this figure. The base is incredible, it is really sturdy, the figure is wonderfully shaded and painted. There are a couple flaws, but they are really not noticeable, or they're on a part of the figure I'm not ever going to be looking at, and she's just utterly beautiful. I actually have the alternate version coming in the mail in a few months. So there is a monochrome version of this figure that exists that was exclusive to Wonder Festival Shanghai, and well, I have her. But here she is in her home, all lit up, and she fits within a Billy bookcase just fine. Actually, she fits far better than Empress does because Empress is a pretty tight fit. She fits very well within inside a Billy bookcase. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you liked looking at the unboxing process of this beautiful brand new Blackrock Shooter figure. There are still 2 more, actually 3 more Blackrock Shooter scale figures to come for unboxing, and I can't wait to show you them as well. So take care, and thank you guys again so much. Bye bye!